is rising, and I've been cold for so long. One touch and we're igniting, setting fire to it all. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think that we can stop it now, 'cause baby our love is gonna burn down. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think I wanna stop it now, 'cause baby
Hello everyone and welcome back for, I think, is it part 4 or is it part 3 I was playing through now? How far did we get on the first day? Could be part 3 or part 4 of The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker. Right, let's get this loaded up because I haven't tested this all week, and hopefully the memory of the save file won't corrupt. I was just looking on the screen there to see if there was like a percentage to see how far we gotten through the game. But I see, you see we've got 2 orbs on the little tracker there, but not a percentage. All right, let's start game. It's part 4 tonight, Chrissy's here. Right, let's have a look on here. Right, the mailbox is going nuts. Let's investigate this before we do anything else. You have 1 letter for Doom Guy. Who's this from? So deliver it to the Pierce. Yeah, and it's just telling us that we'll see them wriggle. Please detect the small token. What are they sending us? Oh, another heart container. We'll have that. Right, so on the pad, yeah, so we did say it from last week, so we completed the quest in here, but I'm sure we have to come back here again. I could be wrong, but I'm sure we have to come back here for something else later on. Let's have a little, oops. Let's just climb up there. I forgot to turn the game audio on. Actually, how loud is that in my head? We'll see what happens. Oh, what you broken, royalty? Let's see. We're going to Tales from the Coop, right? 2 seconds, we'll get in the boat and we'll pause it. Let's see. So this is the place. Has been attacked by Bob. I say, we'll set sail immediately. Alright, let's hop in there. And which button is it? This button to pause? Right. 2 seconds, I have to put the gamepad down somewhere. And strangle myself on the headset. I don't know, have I done something with the cable on this? Because it doesn't seem like it's coming as far as it should. Right, let's press the egg button and press for the folder. So it's got today for your Tales from the Coop. I have a few video clips lined up. I don't know if I've shown them before, but I was going over them the other day. So we're going to play them anyway. There's a few video clips in here. Actually, I wonder if this one is a compilation of all of them, because there was one of them which had quite a few clips like all mounded together. Alright, let's just press play on that. Right, it's possible that whilst we go through this folder, we may have, like, because some of the clips are quite short, we may end up repeating technically. But it's alright. It's the audio. This is where we used to live. Yes, you have permission to wait, Chrissy. The little fella, little KFC there. Tiny little fella he was. And that's Sage and Onion there. His crazy hairdo. I just scanned through that. That's I'll pause it and I'll roll it back a second. That's Bisto that you can just see there, and there's the baby speckled. And this is Chasseur. Chasseur was a villain. But once I got her on my knee, she would cuddle in. And that's Sage and Onion at the back there. Back then, we had to, for a while, like a couple of weeks, we had to like rotate the two cockerels, because they were just going nuts fighting each other over who was dominant in the flock. So he would have a couple of days in there, and then he would have a couple of days in there, and then he would be out. But he had like everything you could possibly want in there. He could go up and down the ramp and what have you, and sit and watch over the girls laying their eggs. But then eventually they calmed down, and the little fella won. He was declared the dominant one, and he just did as he's told after that. It was never a bother. They used to just hang out together and play. Right, I'm just going to bring this down so that I can cue the next one. Let's see, that's the individual clip. What's this clip? Alright, this clip is only a few seconds long, but I will play it. Because I believe I pressed the wrong button on my phone accidentally. And then I spin around trying to turn it off. Yep, here we get a nice view of the rake. The rake that would later impale me and force me to have to go to the doctors. Right, let's just pan through that one there. Let's see if we can get any decent stills. No, it's like every frame is blurry. Yeah, just get a little bit of it there. Hang on, that was a good frame. The baby speckled. With her partner in crime, Chasseur. Right, let's bring that down here again. What's in this next clip? I think that's Oxo's butt we can see there. Yeah, I think that was another one where where I realised it was on video mode and I wanted stills. So there's not much on that one. What's this one? Oh, this is the original clip. The one that the other one was cut from. Look at them storming off. I suppose that's a longer clip of that one there. I must have cut it. Yeah, you can see him wandering off there. This was like the bit over the wall. This wasn't actually our property. It belonged to the people in one of the other fields across. But it was in an awkward place because there was a stream running this way, and then Claire's property was on this side. So it was it was in between everything, and it was a completely useless bit of land. So they didn't mind. Let's see what's. Hang on, where's the button? Press that button. Whose fluffy butt's that? There we go. Yeah, if I was doing the streaming thing earlier, Royalty, you would have got to see them all regularly. There he is, windy day. Doesn't it look like they're in the water? Doesn't look like they've rolled their trousers up. If you look at that, look at their legs. Yeah, it's yeah, the video clips there, Chris. Yeah, to the sound clips. And welcome, JD. Royalty has redeemed a Tales from the Coop. So having a couple of minutes out from Zelda to look at some videos of my girls. So they can see speckled in the back. We've got Chasseur just here. She had a weird thing where she didn't like her tail feathers and she pulled them all out. Got Oxo here, and this is Paxo here looking like a drowned rat. Chasseur had some beautiful feathers. Like black, but she had like the brown specks that you can see on her chest there. And when in the right light, they reflected all blues and greens. And there's Speckles, and Sage and Onion, with his crazy afro. He was a funny little bugger, him. That's Tika. Baby Tika, I should add. With a fluffy butt. Yeah, she popped her head up to investigate what's going on. Nope, that's that clip looped. Hang on, there's one more clip in today's selection. Where is it? Where is it? I'm working on the assumption that this one's a different clip, in all fairness. Yeah, is that one there? 65-1. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, Speckle got a wormy there. Did you see it? Look at that daft bugger. Oxo was the first one of the chickens to let me pick her up. Oh, there's a bit closer up of Chasseur there. Who else have we got? It's Paxo. You can see Paxo by the white neck. Speckles playing in the background. That little thing there, I was used to shelter underneath that. Yeah, it's Fluffy Oxo. Oh, just seen Streamlabs just chucking that link in there. There is more videos of the girls on the YouTube in the Tales from the Coop playlist. I think that's what I called it anyway. It's somewhere in there. There's about 200 playlists on my YouTube channel now. I think there's like one for virtually every game that we play, every game series rather. There is a few of them that are like bundled together as like one shots. I don't know where barbecue must have been during this this one here. It's probably up the other side of the garden or something, staying out of the way of the others. Actually, it's probably with Bisto, because I can't see Bisto in this clip either. I'm not entirely certain of that, Chrissy. Oh, there we go. There's Tika back. Because I've had to today. I've had to make a major modification to my YouTube channel. Now comments are highly restricted. Let's put it that way. We're going to see anybody else? Nope, that's the end of the clip. All right, let's minimise that. Was there any others that we haven't seen in this little bundle? What's this one? Repeat. I'll just pan through it. Alright, this is the exact same. Virtually the exact same one, except I spliced a few photos. This one. It'll be the copy of the video that's on YouTube. There's a few. There'll be a few stills. Look at the state of Paxo. Just soaked. So, what you got there? So there we go. That's our Tales from the Coop. There's a few still pictures in here as well if you want to have a little nose. So there's Oxo climbing back over the fence. This is one of the first handful of pictures I think I took of her. Let's have a little look here. He was such a good boy. Little KFC. I like that little picture of him there. It's almost like he's posing for it, isn't he? I only have, I think these are the only 2 pictures I actually have of him. Like as an individual. What else we got in here? I've got this one you might like. Got Minty and Susie. What else we got in here? Yeah, there we go. It's a Hail Hydra. For the Marvel fans. We got anything else in here that we could just have a quick 2-second flick through? Whilst I've got the folder open, you know. That's Bisto. Oh, here we go. Can we... There, can you see that? Zoom in. When the light hit Chasseur's feathers. And you see the brown there. Get me words out, the brown ones across her tummy. That's probably the best picture I've got of her, where she's like on a individual. At the time, I never really thought to take that many pictures of them. Is there anything else in this folder before we... Throw that one in as a bonus. What's this picture? This is the little steppy things that they used to go. So they would walk around here because the house was this way, and they would walk down here and they'd go jumpy, 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 and then that's them on top of the wall, and then they would jump down from there. But anyway, I'll close that folder and see if I can reach the gamepad without strangling myself again on the on my headset. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that little one there. There is, as a tease, there's new rules now for Tales from the Coop. It can only be redeemed on a Wednesday, a Thursday, or a Friday. Once per stream. And there is another video that will remain exclusive until which button is it again? Until well, really exclusive for the Tales from the Coop until after it's been viewed. It's a nice little video that I shot today. Right, so anyway, we need to go west. And I'm looking at the map on the gamepad, and we need to go 5 blocks west, 2 blocks north. So, actually there's another island down there as well that we might stick our noses in as we're going. So we need to, and I'm pleased I didn't have to write this down. So it's hold it up, and then... yeah, those are definitely the best days for it. Right, let's set the wind west. And as a side one as well, it also has to be a during the stream where I haven't put royalty to sleep already. So that was where we did that little that one last time. Yeah, exactly. You got to have the chicken fangirl in. Yeah, short. It's nothing like overly special. It's 6 minutes long though, and I will make you watch the entire 6 minutes when it's redeemed next. Could we have gone? Actually, where are we on the map? Right, we're there. I wonder if that's an island. I'm going to investigate and see whether or not we can go to this island, or whether or not we're on like a set path still. Because last time we tried to deviate, and it wouldn't let us. Yeah, exactly. If you know you're going to redeem it, you've got to make sure the cup of tea's ready. Right, this island is going to go into the next map grid, which is fine. Just want to investigate and see what's on it. Then we'll try and head south to that island, back on the actual track we're supposed to be taking. So after that, how many eggs does that leave everyone with? Have you got enough to redeem one next week? No, wrong button. Right, let's investigate this island here. 33.5 and 226.5. That seems awfully low, Chrissy. You not have more yesterday? The royalty secretly redeemed something when you weren't looking. Ooh, that's some of these little fellas here, isn't it? Let's say hello, Doom Guy. Let's see. I haven't seen us in a while. It's only been a week. So he's coming to plant seeds. Let's see. Right, so what do we need? That may be royalty. Did you sneak on whilst we were playing the game yesterday and spend his eggs? Oh, do you know? That's one thing I forgot to ask. How was everyone's head tonight after last night? Let's see, maybe if we could sprinkle some water from the forest haven. All right, so we're gonna have to at some point. We will have to fetch water from the forest. Forest haven to get some water from the forestry. Please help. All right, we will do that little quest line at some stage, but not today. Yeah, well, he's still recovering. Yeah, I think because I mean it was supposed to be an hour and we took 2. I mean, even I felt exhausted whilst we were playing. So I'm not surprised we made that many errors as we did yesterday. But yeah, I mean, you guys might have been straight to bed. I certainly tried to go straight to bed, but 1 second. Oop, I just knocked the microphone. I thought something was going wrong there with the bottle. It wouldn't go on. I've got the microphone a bit too close to me. I think that's what the issue is tonight. But there we go. That's a squeaky bottle for the squeaky bottle king. How do we? Oh, right, that's how we change it. But yeah, last night after we played, I'd just gotten, I'd just I'd gotten ready and I'd just pulled the bed sheets back, and then I suddenly remembered that I forgot. As much as I had processed all of the statements, I had forgot to send out all my customer statements and invoices, so I had to turn the computer back on. And sit down for another half an hour and get all the statements and invoices and all that all out to the right people. Let's see. Place a decorative object here with such. Right. So there's something that we need to collect for here. But at this time, I don't know. I do have the giant guidebook here next to us, but I'm not thumbing through the pages right now. I'll do research. Let's see. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. Well, he seems like a happy chappy in the door. But yeah, I'll study the book off stream, which is actually what I was supposed to do this week. But what's that over there? But didn't have the chance because I wanted to see what the type of dungeon was that we were heading into today. Assuming that we get to a dungeon, beyond this point, there's only one place that I remember from like my travels in this game when I originally played it on the GameCube. Because I finished it on the GameCube, but I've never finished it on this HD version. I only got like part way through and then stopped playing. I'm sure there was. Did I not see there was that bloke? Oh, there he is. I'm sure there was another character on this island that I wanted to go and speak to. Let's see, speak. More seagulls. So what's out there? There must be something out there to collect. But anyway, let's get back on the on where voyage. And looking at the grid reference, I'm going to try and sail. It'll be slow to sail south for a few minutes to get into the next grid, and then we can pick up and go in a straight line. Well, I'll tell you what we will do though. Have we got any bait? Yes. Right, I'm going to swap the bait out with Y. And we will... chuck the bait out and we'll get the map updated. But yes, update my charts. So has anything moved to anything exciting today? What sort of mischief has everyone been getting up to? There we go, so we've got that grid, that map grid now updated. And he's telling us that he wants bait if he wants more map. Right, so, let's set sail. We want to slowly try and ease this way a little bit, and we're going to try and go to that rock over there. But because it's too fiddly to get the wand out and change the wind direction, we're just going to live with the fact that we're not going at full speed. You can't remember if you've done anything exciting. That suggests that you've been up to mischief. Out here, the weather has been really, really hot today. Oh, can we get a little bit closer, put away, and stop? Put that there, and then you press this button to salvage. Oh, have you been out to see your family today? What's the like the lockdown sort of situation for yourself? I know that round here they've had we've got 50 quid. It's been absolute madness outside today because I think they've let everybody out today. Can you remember which island we were going to? Right, we came from there. I think that was where we were going, wasn't it? Right, let's... which is it? Set sail. That's a set sail button. Oh, and Chris, you've been to see your dad and play with a puppy. If you meant to play with a puppy, where are the puppy pictures? That's what we have to ask. Oh no, you're going to play at the beach as well this weekend? I can't remember the last time I went down to the beach. I know I had my 360 camera with me, I remember that much. Right, let's have a little look and see what's on this island then. Hop out. Ooh, not good. Okay, so we can't visit this island just yet. Can we see one of our fishy friends? That'll give us the charts. There they are. There he is even. Set sail. That's the one I want. There we go, some bait for him. Was it August since you were last at one? I think when I was last at one, it was I said I had the 360 camera with me, and it must have been 2019. All right, so we go 4 squares north and 3 squares west. Right, clear the map. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so that's virtually all the way back at home, like where we started. But anyway, let's set sail. Let's see how far we can get back on course. See what's at this next mysterious island. Oh, that's those little piratey things. We don't really need to bother with those as such. There'll be treasure on them, but we can come back and explore some of these at a later date. Just trying to keep us generally in the right direction for our next mission. I can't remember what the tree bloke said that we were going this way to do. Right, what we got here then? Let's put the sail away. Also, it hasn't been as bad for you guys over there. Oh, we need TNT for that. Over here, unfortunately, everyone's been really, really stupid. I would say. I mean, there's only been I know that like us here in we've all kept to the rules and what have you, but there's so many people that just are being stupid with it. It could be worse. It could be like the US, though. You see, a couple of weeks ago, the the crazy Republican lot, they were having mask burnings in Idaho. They were all it was all like a big party, and they were all just burning their masks. I wonder at the end, though, where will Canada and Mexico draw the new border? After the US wipes itself out in the middle. Right, let's hop back in the boat. And maybe hop out of the boat because I keep confusing the B button. Right, deploy sail. Yeah, it's because they're brainwashed from birth. But that's how the Republican overlords like it, though, isn't it? It's like a docile workforce for them. They've all been trained with to fear everything. They panic over like nothing. And of course, with all the guns they've got there, because I've said it before, they're that insecure. They can only power they feel is at the end of a gun, rather than actually being like coming from themselves, shall we say. Got 2 more grids to go through as well, and then we've made it. I assume it must be that island over there where we're going. The one like at the tip of the sail. Let's have a look on this mysterious island here. Imagine if we had like the boat from Sea of Thieves in this. Alright, we don't have the tools to take down that just yet, so we'll crack on and we'll go to the actual island where we need to do our next mission. Oh, looks like we're under attack. We don't have the tools to deal with that either. Is this where we're going? I don't think it is. No, this is definitely not the right grid. I think it's that island we're actually going to. Right, change it north. So we can now go at speed. Wrong button. Put away, set sail. Oh no, we've done it again. Put away, set sail. There we go. Ooh, has there been any thought yet to our next games for Saturday nights? Because tomorrow we will be concluding Plague Tale. And I'm looking forward to playing that because I've really enjoyed the however many weeks it is we've been doing that one. There we go. Look, Doom Guy, do you see it? That's obviously where we're going. Yeah, I think our like Saturday night choices for the games have gone really, really well, I think. So the water spirit lives here. Well, here comes the postman. But, our Alan Wake series, that was a really good playthrough. Alien Isolation, Dead Space. What else did we do on the Saturday nights? Which of our horror games did we slot in? I can't remember now. Surely we must have done more than that. Alright, so what's this one here? So are we still staying on this island? I keep telling you, Roti, to phone in sick. Hide under the desk. We learned this technique in Alien Isolation. Okay, what have we got here then? There's lots of barrels dotted around. What's he got to say? So go to Windfall and search for them. And why did we come here then? There must be something around here that we need before we go to Windfall. We'll have a little explore for a minute before we set sail. Anything through here? Just various barrels. Can we get on top of the barrels? No. So what's actually on this island? Can I get a zoomed in picture? Nope. See, Windfall Island is north though. Alright, let's hop back on him. And we'll set sail a bit. We mustn't have to do anything on this island just yet then. It must have just been a bit for a cutscene. Or unless there's something... Hang on, this might take a moment to get there. Maybe it's more than a moment. Looks like we can spiral around that one over there, doesn't it? You gotta feed the Pringle addiction. It's been so long since I had anything like that. Right, let's climb up here and see what's on top. Are you munching on Pringles now? Pringles and a cup of tea. Alright, so there's another one of these fellas here. So it's just telling us once again that we need to get the forest water out here. Oh, the wind's blowing the wrong way. We'll try and see if we can make it. Fighting against the wind. Before the magic runs out. No, we're definitely not going to make it. Right, set sail north. So Windfall Island is the one which had all the shops on it, which on the map is 2 grids north and then not 2 grids east. Oh, is that the excuse, Roti? See what I remember. There was like one island which I'm sure had like it was like a long island. It gets you away with everything. Oh, wrong button. Why do I keep pressing that button? Right, we'll keep going north. We're going to ignore these bits and bobs here, and we're going to try and just head straight up to Windfall. Problem I've got is, can I remember who we had to go and see at Windfall? So the biggest flaw I think in this game is just not having a log of what we're actually doing. You know, like bringing up like a quest log to see what where we're going. And of course, I don't have a notepad next to me today. Right, we're as far north as we need to be, but I just want to have a little zoom around this island, just to have a nose. So I don't think we can do anything on this one just yet. Right, so now we need to change the wind direction, which is... the noises that it makes there, it just makes me think of the movie Close Encounters. There are so many things in there in that Spielberg movie that annoys me. But we haven't got that length of time in this stream to go into it. Right, we've got 2 more grid squares to go. Was that the ghost ship? Remember someone talking about a ghost ship? Bounty, bounty. Must need something to sneak up on the ghost ship with. I assume that's the island over there that we're heading to. Hopefully the weather will clear up when we get there. I bet it'll be like beautiful sunshine as soon as we come within range of that island. Let's see, is the storm going to let up? Right, put sail away. Here we go. See, it's just like the postman told us. So we have to sneak. All right, let's just save. Now, is it still stealthy if there's no one left to talk about it? I've got to find that clip from Firefly for you. It's near the beginning of the... In fact, I think it is. No, it's not right at the beginning because they're on the station at the beginning. But there's an episode called The Message. And there's a bit in that you need to... where they're discussing stealth and tactics in combat during the war. And you definitely got to watch that clip. I'll maybe try and see if I can find it, because there's bound to be that's got to be extracted somewhere on YouTube. Anything on the boat? What? Enter password. Rome? Oh, hang on. Could it be... I think that's how you spell it. What could the password be, do you think? What's that, royalty? You're going for... Nope, that's not the right password either. Ooh, bugger. Oh well, we'll have to swim round. The question was something along the lines of what do pirates love more than oh, I don't know, what was it? I'll go back on the boat. So, what do pirates love more than the sea? Nope, that was the wrong answer. Treasure. Where is it? Oh, did I spell it wrong? Oh, right, so we've got to eavesdrop first, we can't just skip it. Alright, that's fine. I never drop no eaves. Right, so where are they? Did the fella say what building the pirates were in? I suppose I would just execute them one at a time. No, this is not the door I was thinking of. Although there is a bar on the top level, isn't there? Maybe they're getting more of that caustic grog. Oh, right, that doesn't that doesn't help. Back entrance to the bomb shop. All right, so back where we were, next to the boat. Right, which side of the island is the boat on? This way it must be. And yeah, scoot around here. Right, what button was it to get up against the wall? Slide. There we go. So, going back to what we were saying before, any thoughts on the future horror game night, the family fun night? When do we start playing putt-putt? Here we go, we're inside now. His prices, he's got crazy prices for bombs as well, if I remember. Yeah, because back on Outset Island, in the little bit at the top, there was a big rock to blow up, wasn't there? Let's see. He's spilling their plans to everybody, isn't he? I assume that somewhere in here we'll get told that the password's treasure. I think looking at the map, I think Outset's the one that's at the extreme south. She's going to turn because she knows we're standing up here. It's a trap. There we go. Today's password is treasure. Just left him tied up there. He used to be tied up for those insane prices he was charging everyone. Try to see if there's a box so we can move or something here. I wonder if they give us something free if we untangle him. Oh no, we can't even interact with him. Oh well. Just leave him tied up in the corner. It'll be fine. The problem is, though, I suppose we won't have any customers because of his insane prices. So it might be a while. It's going to make us type it again. Oops. Do we have to include the capital, maybe? Or if I was spelling it wrong every time. Oh, right, hang on. I see it. There we go, that's wiggling again. So we're typing a treasure with a capital T, judging from when from where the stream froze. Or rather where the thing, the game froze, the capture card even. She's never done that on the Xbox, has it? There's Doom Guy in that picture on the wall. Triforce. Anything else we can rummage through? Now, if this was George, he would have come out with the captain's panties. Right, so we're going to have to do the swingy game, do you reckon, to get over here? Right, so this one is jump from one rope to the next. Oh no, did you see that? It's a time trial. Oh, we can't use our leaf in here? Yeah, we love them, really. Oh, right, hang on. Yeah, we've got no choice. We've got to actually... Oh, you can't jump. Oh, bugger. Right, start again. So, if this can reset it... and start the timer again. So, we might actually have to stop some of these ropes by the looks of it there. Let's see, let go. Which is it? Stop the rope. And then get swinging. Come on. Oh. Stop the rope. Go down a bit. Start swinging. And let go. Oh, I thought it was there. If the timer runs out, are we not both going to get locked in here, though? We're going to get locked in here, aren't we? This is clearly a trap. The captain's going to come and take these bombs off us when we lock us in here, isn't she? So we can carry up to 30 bombs. So pull them out and press A to throw or Z right. Which one is the Z? The Z is the under one, not the shoulder one. And yeah, and assign them to one of the keys. Oh, looks like we're getting a phone call. Yep, we know the entrance is blocked by a giant stone. Alright, so we need to set sail south really quickly. Our boat was parked just off here, wasn't it? Oh, at least I thought that's where I was sure we parked here. Oh, we'll deal with the travelling merchant later. Because I'm going to get some more bait. 2 letters. Just like sneezed a letter onto us. So we've got an extra sale on for bombs. I don't know which shop that is though exactly. Oh right, is that the actual name of the traveling merchant fella? What's our second letter? Find the Knight's Crest and return to me. And here's 20 quid for your trouble. Alright. I wasn't going to, but I've got to investigate. Oh, he hasn't got much in stock, has he? Right, we'll grab that. So 30 purchases. And we'll get a special membership. Right, that should do, because we just need a little bit extra. How do we get out of the shop? There it is. Right, where are we parked? Don't delay, Doom Guy. Right, so deploy the sail. And we want to go south. Which way is south? That's north. Right, we will. At least we know which direction we need to go now. Right, we're going to just sail straight south until we get to the very, very bottom of the map. I'm assuming that it's locked in night time so that you can't fail the mission. We also get to see a few other bits and bobs, I suppose, as well as we travel, but we won't be stopping at the islands on this occasion. Was that some kind of idol on top of there? We'll investigate that at a later date. Oh, what happened there? What are we supposed to do here? And luckily we've landed back in the same grid. Right, which... Oh, hang on, no, never mind. We haven't landed in the same grid. The map is updated. We're actually where we need to be. That's convenient. Right, so. Ooh, looks like the island's been invaded whilst we're away. I'm assuming because that light's on, that's the person we've got to go and speak to. Because I can't remember the names of anybody on this island. Oh, so we can trap fairies in the bottles. Let's quickly dive into our house whilst we're here. I thought that was a bit of furniture there for a second. Is there anything up there? No, it's just the little shrine where we got our shield from. Oh, those pigs have gotten big. Or, actually, no, pig, I should say. Oh, we can't pick it up, it's too heavy. They must have eaten the other two that were chucked in there. Try and wake the kids up. Right, I suppose we might as well head. Oh, right, hang on. So I think we have to adjust the wind and then fly across the gap. We'll just avoid the snotlings. I can't remember what they were actually called. Anybody in this house to harass? You can't remember them either. Yeah, we'll just refer them to snotlings for now until we figure out what they're called. Bamboo grows back really quickly here, doesn't it? Oh, there's quite a few of them here, isn't there? There we go, have that. Oh, no, oh yeah, we needed more magic, didn't we? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they must have a zero-tick farm on the go. I think there was a grass patch up here, wasn't there? Oh, here's one of them crazy guys looking out to the ocean. Just try to regenerate our magic before we make that jump. Oh. And we'll get some bombs as well. Right, so I'm assuming that we must have to jump from here, but we need to make the wind face that way. Okay, what could possibly go wrong? It really eats through the magic, that, doesn't it? There we go. So I assume we're going to have to eliminate everybody here. There's something upset down there. Oh, no, one of these things. Oh, it's one that fires these, isn't it? Right, that's the big rock, but I'm sure there was something over here, and I'd rather clear out all the enemies. Just in case. Oh, these big ones. Just keep slapping them. Oh, I thought we killed that first one. There we go. Swipe the loot. Oh, a skull necklace. We don't actually, we never found out what those other necklaces did either, did we? Right, there we go. Right, let's go to the items. And there's our big rock that we need to destroy. Right, I'll just swap out the grapple. And that is on this button. Uh-oh, that went wrong. Why? That's supposed to be the place button. Ooh, into a disco cave. Now we can hold 1,000 rupees. I didn't know there was actual limit on what we could currently store. So will they heal us? Did we have an empty bottle? Look at the face on it. Right, I'm going to swap that back out with a rope. Of course, everything respawns again, doesn't it? Should we just need to head back this way if I can figure out the camera angle? So is that the mission complete up here? Let's go back to our little boat. Actually, I'm going to put the map on the other screen here. It doesn't say anything. Let's go and question the boat. Actually, we will also save it before we do anything else. So far we're doing alright because the game hasn't like had its massive failure. From the defective memory. Right, let's go and see what he has to say. We'll search for the cave. Oh, right, so we weren't actually going there. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Wrong cave. Your boss fight now? Firing. I thought I was expecting like something big beast to jump out of that the water there. I think we're just out of range. We'll have to wait till we come round a bit further. Of course we're the reincarnation of Doom Guy. We have 3 pearls now. There we go. We now have the third pearl. I can't quite remember what we're actually collecting these pearls for, though, to be honest. Right, so we have all the pearls then, apparently. Are you ready, Doom Guy? Right, and I'm assuming by that map that we looked at, yeah, you have to place... I don't know what type of placement it is, though, that we have to do. So I'm just looking at the... Because if you remember the chart from the pirates' quarters... Right, what I'm going to do is we will set sail for the closest one and have a look. If it's something that we can do quickly. I don't know if it's just a place we have to place them, or if it's a dungeon. If it's a dungeon, then we'll save it for next week. If it's just a case of placing them, then we'll place them. Oh, did you see that in the sky there? Recognise that certain constellation that caused us issue last night? Right, set sail. And I will place the leaf back in slot Y. Your poor brain. I have ordered the next one in the series because I had a look on Amazon last night and there was only 3 left in stock. So I thought I'll grab it so it'll be ready for us when the for next month. Right, we're just about to cross into the next grid. See, any time now. It's not going very fast even though we've got the wind behind us, is it? Oh, right, hang on, we need to take evasive action. Looks like we're going to have to go around this grid on the map. Just stay well clear of that storm. Right, we can slowly turn a bit north. I wonder if that's where we're going, maybe. Although we're not actually... Oh, evening. So we're almost onto the right grid now. To figure out where it is that within this grid we need to place the pearl. I'm sure once we place the 3 of them, it brings up the Hyrule sort of castle, if I remember. Everything is like suspended, frozen in time. So we're in the right grid now. It's just a case of where do we need to go? Is it that bit of rock maybe, or that bit of rock? Put that away. Oh, can we get out of this thing? Well, this might not be a good idea. How do we get out? Place the first pearl. Right, let's get out of here. Right, we will keep the wind where it is currently pointed, and if we go at this angle, we should actually get to where we need to be next. So yes, what we'll do tonight is we will place the last two pearls, and then we will save what happens after that for next week. So it'll probably take us about 10 minutes to put these pearls in. I've just crossed over another grid. The ocean's got nice and calm by the looks of it. Try to see if I can see the island that we're heading to. If there's anything like that one, it'll just be a tiny little outcrop of rock. Not sure if that one's in which grid that little bit there is in. But we might have to turn to investigate that one. Or it could be that little rock over there. Right, we're almost over the line. Right, now we are in the next grid. I think it's that there in between those little tornadoes. Sharp nose, we get closer. Yeah, I can see the idol on the island. Put the sail away. And then we'll hop out. Pearl number 2. Right. And we might as well do Yeah, that'll be a good enough direction to get us where we need to be. He seems a happy chappy. Right, so we need to cross this grid here. Just wondering if there's anything in it before we put the last pearl as we're travelling across it. Looks empty. What's that over there, or is that in the next grid? Right, we'll head just towards that, whatever that silhouette is we can see. Yeah, it must be definitely the next grid. Alright, let's turn with the wind and go the way we're supposed to. Right, what do we reckon that might be where we're going? Actually, that might be too big for where we're going. Oh, no, that's a big one. What's that there? The oh, hang on a second. I have to pause that so I can read it. Let's see, it isn't water that's that, that's still an ongoing argument, isn't it? Just at the very end there, where you've got the Pluto as a dwarf planet. They kind of make their mind up on it half the time. Actually, I was oh, what novel was it? Oh, I can't remember the exact title. Right, it was a Star Trek novel. It was based in like Next Generation era, and it was Jellicoe. If you remember him from Next Generation, that the pain in the ass captain that took over the Enterprise in the two-part chain of command. Well, he in this novel, it's referenced about Pluto again, and that they had just changed it back. I can't remember if it was back like from being like a dwarf planet to a normal planet or what have you, and just within this chapter, and it was like arguing, like, are they still arguing that? And you're like thinking, yeah, 23rd century, and they're still arguing over whether or not Pluto was a planet or not. Ooh, that looks like the island that we're heading to. I can't remember what the title of that novel is. It's got a picture of, it's kind of like a blue cover, a faded blue, with it's like a ball cube, and it's got like Jerry Ryan on the cover. Let's see, hop out of the boat. Thing is, I could go and check because I know it's on the bookshelf just outside the room. Here we go, last one. Oops. There's power to destroy the great evil, isn't there? Where Doom Guy becomes the true Doom Guy by the sounds of it. However, we are going to save it there until next week. Right, let's put this control pad down. So we'll leave it on the cliffhanger. So I hope you've enjoyed that one there today. Hasn't been like a proper dungeon. It's more like being exploring around the place to finish, like to put the bits together to access this place. And then tomorrow we'll do whatever dungeon awaits us through those gates. I'm sure that when you go through here, it's the castle and everything's frozen in time. And then once we get kitted out, or we have to do something to unlock time, or like restore time inside of there, which then causes all the enemies to wake up. I kind of vaguely remember that's what's going to happen. But anyway, we will now press the magic button. And we will decide where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from tonight. Let's see. Press the button. So tonight we have a choice of Angry Joe playing Apex Legends. We have Yogg's Cast. It just says Twitch plays, and I'm not certain what it is they're actually playing. I've no idea what game that is. There, it's a weird thumbnail. Or we have David Blue, who was just chatting there. But yeah, JD, have a great Easter. I know one person here was going to have a great Easter. That's a certain chocolate thief. But you want to go David Blue tonight? All right, we'll click on that one there. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm coughing my insides out. What was I going to say? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final of A Plague Tale. I'm really looking forward to playing that tomorrow. I don't know how long these last 2 levels are going to be, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, we will, if we have to go into overtime, like longer than normal, we will. We will conclude that game tomorrow. And after that, we will, when we finish the game, we will then go into the Xbox store, and we will make a decision on what game we'd like to play in the next horror game night. I'll also go on my shelves and see what I've got, and if I think on, tomorrow well, I've got the Xbox One shelf, but because the 360 games are in a box, I'll take a picture. It's got some of my games on it. The rest of them are in a box, and we'll make a decision on what we'd like to play in the following slot for family fun night, or horror game night, as it's more commonly known. But So, are you after the mini eggs, Royalty? What about the Maltesers? Were you not after the Maltesers as well? Oh, actually, see that we got a Maltesers like cake. It's like a new thing that was in Tesco's. It wasn't impressive at all. Just like a generic chemical cake, like factory process. So it was a bit disappointing. So, the chocolate that comes on the actual eggs for those sets. Oh, have you tried those as well, Royalty? Not Royalty, Chrissy even. Yeah, we had like one each yesterday and weren't impressed at all. Especially how small they are. They get packaged in these big boxes, and they've got the cardboard reinforcement on the it's a little cardboard tray that take like half the volume, so that you can't actually tell how big they are of what you're getting. It's a proper waste of packaging. Oh, you like the Cadbury's eggs? I haven't had, just thinking about those, the little cream eggs. It's been such a long time since I had one of those. And thinking about eggs as well, that you just reminded me, I'm going to have to throw, there's 2 eggs here next that I think have been, actually just looking at them here, I think they've been on my desk since 2019. Because I was going to do a Kinder X egg unboxing, but then I stopped doing unboxing videos. And I'm just remembering they're still there. Hang on, let's have a look. Yep, they're still here. They're in the sealed packaging. Best before the 3rd of the 11th, 2019. Still do the unboxing. Oh, I put the webcams away. Otherwise, we could have put them on the little table. I don't know how she hasn't found them, to be honest. So yeah, well hidden because they're underneath the thing on my side of the bed. Right. Did we make a decision of who we were going to raid? Let's see. Right, Angry Joe, Yogscast, or David Blue. Let's just close that one there. You want to go David Blue, right? Right. Let's have a little click on there. Right. Change the menu on the stream deck. Right. So yeah, tomorrow is the final of A Plague Tale. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.